Two common names that the community brings up for DLC related discussion are Sektor and Cyrax, the two poster boys of the cyborgs in Mortal Kombat, and without a doubt some of the most requested characters for DLC. Many people believe that since Triborg was in Mortal Kombat X as DLC, that Sektor and Cyrax's chances are very slim in this game, but in this video I'm here to tell you that that is not necessarily the case. First, I would like to thank every single one of you who supported my last video discussing the Kombat Pack 2, which you all got nearly 2,000 likes. If we can reach the same goal of 1,000 likes for this video, to make sure the YouTube algorithm works for me, then go ahead and leave a like on this video. Lastly, be sure to stay tuned on this channel tomorrow, as I have an exciting new tips and tricks series coming to the channel that you do not want to miss out on. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. Alright, so do Sektor and Cyrax really have a shot in Mortal Kombat 11? Do they have a chance to appear as DLC characters? I'm here to tell you that they have a better shot at coming to the game more than you realize. As we all know, Sektor and Cyrax are in Mortal Kombat 11 as non-playable characters, and both play minor but decent roles in the story mode. Now, Triborg was in Mortal Kombat X as a DLC character, where each variation was dedicated entirely to one of the cyborgs: Sektor, Cyrax, Smoke, and Cyber Sub-Zero as a secret option. A lot of people like to point to Triborg in Mortal Kombat X as us getting those characters, and while there is some truth to that, it isn't necessarily true. Ask yourself these questions. What is the name of the character in that game? Who is the character speaking as in that game in the intros? What character does the biography represent in that game? What character does the arcade ladder ending represent in that game? I'll give you the answer. Triborg, not Sektor, Cyrax, and the other cyborgs. Triborg may have all their moves. Triborg may have their helmets, but Triborg is not those characters. This is really important to note, because when someone brings up the argument of Ed Boon said that they won't repeat DLC, NetherRealm isn't going to give us the same character twice in a row for DLC, so Sektor and Cyrax have little to no chance of coming to Mortal Kombat 11. That argument just does not work at all, and I'll tell you why. Let's say Sektor and Cyrax were in Mortal Kombat 11, and they have their own slots on the roster. When you play as Sektor and you go into the game, he would be speaking in the intros as Sektor. When you read his bio, it is about Sektor. When you beat his arcade ladder ending, it is about Sektor. When you want to customize him cosmetically, all his costumes are purely based on his character. His moveset and variations would only be about what Sektor can do. When you play as Cyrax, he would be speaking in the intros as Cyrax. When you read his bio, it is about Cyrax. When you beat his arcade ladder ending, it is about Cyrax. When you want to customize him cosmetically, all his costumes would be purely based on his character. His moveset and variations would only be about what Cyrax can do. As you can see, they wouldn't be selling us the same character. They are very clearly selling us totally different characters. Even on a personal note, wouldn't you rather have Sektor and Cyrax as their own characters, with their own identity, their own costumes, their own variations, their own intros? If you are a Sektor and Cyrax fan, wouldn't you love that freedom? So let me ask you, would NetherRealm actually be repeating DLC if they added Sektor and Cyrax as their own characters in MK11? This is a very important loophole that NetherRealm could take and that everyone should take into consideration, because this could bring us Sektor and Cyrax in Mortal Kombat 11 as DLC characters. Look, we can clearly see that these characters already have extremely detailed designs in story mode, and that in of itself is a bit strange for characters that are currently only non-playable characters, basically cameos. And in addition to that, Sektor has two designs in the game, one regular one and one Chronica inspired one. As I said, they are two of the most highly requested characters, and recently a RAW file was found in the game's character files that could possibly be referring to one of the cyborgs as Robot. Could we be getting Robot Smoke as well? Remember, all I said about Sektor and Cyrax applied to Smoke as well, which I would very much love because Smoke is my favorite cyborg, but this video is about Sektor and Cyrax, but just remember, this applies to Smoke as well. So do I think we will see these characters in Mortal Kombat 11? I don't want to give you a definitive yes or no, but I do want to confidently say that the chances are looking good for them. Whether they are in the Kombat Pack 2 or not is irrelevant because there is talk about maybe a Kombat Pack 3, or they could simply be a special addition to an edition of the game or an event of some kind. We don't know. All I'm saying is not to rule them out. Let me know in the comments if this is something you would like to see, or if this is something you can see NetherRealm doing, and would you like to see this? I know I would. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. I appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next video.